You wake up at 2:47 a.m. in a motel on the outskirts of Culiacan. The room smells of mold and old cigarettes. You are 19, nameless, and already replaceable. The army rejected you 6 months earlier for a torn ligament in your left knee. Your cousin met you behind a tire shop and drove you to a warehouse on the edge of the city. Inside, a plaza boss pointed at a man tied to a chair. He handed you the revolver and said nothing. They gave you a new name, a burner phone, and told you the debt started that night. You begin as a halcyon. You stand on rooftops for 12-hour shifts, watching for rival trucks. You memorize license plates and report them by text. Pay is 3,000 pesos a week. You sleep 4 hours at a time in different safe houses. A sicario position opens when the previous man is found in a ditch with his tongue removed. The boss promotes you without ceremony. Your first solo contract comes at age 21. You wait 3 days outside a mechanic's shop in Guamuchil. The target arrives at 11:12 p.m. You use a 9mm with no suppressor. 2 shots to the head, 1 to the chest. You drive away on stolen plates. The cartel adds 5,000 pesos to your monthly envelope. You learn the first unspoken rule. Never ask why the target was chosen. By age 23, you handle 2 contracts per month. You study routines like textbooks. Wife leaves for work at 7:40 a.m. Children walk to school at 7:55 a.m. Mistress arrives at the apartment at 9:15 p.m. on Tuesdays. You clean the rifle and motel bathrooms with the lights off so the smell of gun oil does not cling to your clothes. You eat cold tacos from gas stations at 3 a.m. You do not drink. You do not speak to women. Attachments are weaknesses that get you killed. Promotions arrive every 18 to 24 months. Each one brings a thicker envelope and a longer list of names. You never celebrate. You simply add the new debts to the old ones. The system runs on silence and numbers. You receive orders through encrypted messages that delete after 30 seconds. You are paid between 40 and 80,000 pesos per completed contract, depending on the target's rank. You move motels every 72 hours. You change vehicle plates every 7 days. You keep exactly 2 phones, one for the cartel, one for emergencies that you hope never come. Creative compliance means finishing the job even when the target's wife stands in the doorway. It means burying bodies deep enough that dogs cannot reach them before sunrise. It means never keeping more than 10% of any side payment. The cartel knows everything. The cartel forgets nothing. Your identity erodes year by year. At 25, you stop remembering your mother's face clearly. At 26, you realize you have not spoken to your cousin in 18 months. Relationships become transactions. You pay a woman in a safe house for silence and sex, then never return. You watch old friends disappear after 1 missed payment or 1 loose word. Isolation settles like dust. You sleep with the rifle beside you. You check mirrors twice before entering any room. Your hands no longer shake when you thread the suppressor. The man in the reflection is no longer the boy who failed the army physical. The shattering arrives on a rooftop in Culiacan at 3:17 a.m. You are 28. The target is a lieutenant who skimmed 2 kilos last month. Your heartbeat is slow and mechanical. Crosshairs rest on his forehead through the open bedroom window. 1 breath out, your finger begins to squeeze. You disappear into the alleys. The erosion is complete. You continue for 3 more years. Contracts become routine again. You turn 31. Your hands move without thought. Your eyes scan crowds without emotion. The cartel promotes you to mid-level coordinator. You now assign targets to younger men. You collect their reports. You pay their envelopes. The money reaches 120,000 pesos monthly, but the debt feels heavier than ever. The exit comes quietly at 34. A new generation of halcones waits in the same warehouses. The boss calls you to a meeting in an auto shop outside Los Mochis. He hands you an envelope with 200,000 pesos and says the organization thanks you for your service. No ceremony, no farewell. You watch the news and see new names, new arrests, new bodies in the desert. The cartel continues without pause.